Welcome back to another episode of Bravo Breaking News. So it's another day and we have yet another update on Scandoval. I feel like the news just keeps coming. What are we in week 4? And there are literally breaking headlines every day. And today is no different because we got what I personally have been waiting on pins and needles for. And that is Tom Sandoval finally speaking out for the first time, other than his lame Instagram statements, about everything. And I'm going to get into it all, but first, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any Bravo breaking news. So, like I said, Sandoval is speaking out for the first time since the affair news broke. We obviously got some pretty sad Instagram statements made from him or his PR team when the news first broke, but since then, it's pretty much been silent on his side. Now, we do have our favorite paparazzo. Thank you to one of my subscribers for correcting me on that. Paparazzi is actually plural for paparazzo. But our favorite paparazzo, Josh, who has caught Raquel, he's caught Schwartz, he's caught Ariana, and now he has caught or been called to interview Tom Sandoval.
How you doing?
Where you been?
Just working.
Yeah.
What about you?
Just living.
TMZ reported that Tom Sandoval was caught outside pop music studios in the San Fernando Valley last night when a photog asked if he regretted about cheating on Ariana with Raquel.
If you could go back and change everything that happened, would you go back and change it?
So the photog, aka Josh, asked him a lot of questions, and what we got wasn't exactly what we were hoping for. So first of all, he asks how the reunion went, and of course, Tom says he can't talk about it.
How's the reunion?
It's interesting. You'll have to wait and see it.
That's understandable. I think that the cast of Vanderpump Rules has been told to not say anything about the reunion. I think it's part of their contracts, and they could get in a lot of trouble if they did.
And can you tell us just anything about what happened? Like just something?
Can't, man.
Okay.
I literally can't.
Second of all, he asks how Ariana is doing.
How's Ariana doing? Have you guys talked?
And once again, Tom says he's not allowed to talk about that.
Oh, I can't comment on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, this is where I start to question things because I don't think he's not allowed to talk about Ariana. Maybe Ariana doesn't want him to talk about her, but I don't think it's for legal reasons. I think he is just scared that what he says is probably either not going to be good enough or going to maybe dig a deeper hole. He also asks about his relationship with Raquel, which again, Tom says he's not allowed to talk about.
How's your relationship with Raquel? How you guys doing?
I can't talk about that, man.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not buying it at this point because we all saw Raquel's interview. She gave us a lot of answers. She talked to Josh for a while, and while she didn't spill all the tea, she did answer some of our questions and, tell us where her relationship stands with Tom. So the least Tom can do is give us like a piece of the story that he's holding back. It does seem that the one thing Tom does want to talk about is his band, Tom Sandoval and the Most Extras.
Anything you want to share about the music you're creating?
I mean, we have a bunch of tour dates coming up.
So he was spotted outside of this recording studio, and the interviewer asked, whether we have new music coming out. He says that he's too busy, got a lot of other stuff going on to record music, which I thought it was kind of funny.
Do you have any new music coming out anytime soon, or?
No, I got so much other stuff going on.
Yeah. Okay, so no new music.
He also says how he has tour dates coming up. A couple local in California in the next few days, and then that they'll be touring all over the country.
We're gonna be all over the country.
All right, that'll be pretty dope.
And that's where I just needed to be like, whoa. Hold on now. Let me get this straight. You are still planning a nationwide tour after this scandal? Do you expect sold out shows? Do you expect crowds to come to your shows after what you've done to our queen, Ariana? I mean, he's stupid if he thinks that, because it's going to be a massive failure, to put it lightly. It kind of seems like he's going to be spending more money than making money, which needs to be his priority right now, seeing as his businesses are probably not doing so well. So this came as a surprise to me. I don't know about you guys, but at one point I probably would have gone to one of Tom's shows, but at this point, it is never going to happen. I don't want to support this man, and especially sit through an hour and a half of him singing sad, sad cover songs. So at the end of the interview, we do get some tidbits from Tom about the whole scandal and affair. So the interviewer first asks if he regrets his relationship with Raquel and, regrets doing this to Ariana.
If you could go back and change everything that happened, would you go back and change it?
And Tom answers,
Hindsight's always 20/20, man.
hindsight is always 20/20. And, he has a point. I don't think the interviewer gets this right away. Josh doesn't quite know what that means. And so he's saying, oh, you're just moving forward, like you're not looking in the past. But Tom actually has to explain to him that...
You know what hindsight
Yeah, I know what that
means. Like,
yeah.
when you look back at a situation,
Uh-huh.
you think of all the things that you should have, would have, could have done.
Oh, okay.
Look better. Like, looking back at, like, when you handle a situation, you're like, well,
Yeah.
yes, I could have handled things way better.
Of course he regrets it. He's looking back on it now and seeing where he went wrong and all of the things that he could have done differently.
So you do regret cheating on, like, maybe you could have done it way better and
Of course.
At least he is holding some accountability and, in a kind of roundabout and shitty way, saying that he does regret what he did to her. He does regret how he handled things, as he should. I mean, this is probably the worst way for somebody to find out that you cheated on them. In case you forgot, this whole scandal started because Ariana found something on his phone, a pretty inappropriate video of Raquel, which made it clear from the get-go that there was something going on. So yes, of course he could have handled this differently. We know that Sandoval, decided not to tell Ariana because there were some, issues going on. Of course, we see that Ariana lost her dog, and then I believe her grandmother passed away. So there just didn't ever seem to be a good time. But now isn't a good time either for her to find out about this. So Tom, I mean, it really doesn't matter the timing. You should have done it, and it would have been bad then, but it's so much worse now. Him waiting and doing this has definitely dug himself into a deeper hole, and I don't know. It's sad. I don't feel sorry for him. This whole situation, I just feel sad for Ariana about how it went down. But, Tom is taking accountability, it seems like. And, seeing him struggle putting suitcases of what I think is merch into his car is kind of like a metaphor for his life. It's going to be a struggle. He's going to have to figure out how to make it work, and it is not going to be easy. So, I don't know. I am interested to see and hear more from Tom. I really want to know, why he did this, why he chose to hide it from Ariana, what his excuses are. And I know we're going to get all of that at the reunion. I am chomping at the bit for this reunion. I don't know about you guys, but it is going to be a blowout. So make sure you watch the rest of the season of Vanderpump Rules to catch all these little Easter eggs that we have going on. Lisa and I will be recapping those every week. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any Scandoval updates or other Bravo breaking news.